we'll sell more stuff in a second. But have we talked to you yet? I don't think so. Hello. Blah blah blah. Help me with my dialect, sir. What have I learned? I learned the word for hot. Both of these guys just have like iPads. Why do they even need iPads for? Like, since they're robots, like anything I can see on the screen here, couldn't they just pull up on their HUD there, on their face? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you ever watched the show, it wasn't very popular. Only got like, you know, one season. But I mean, almost human, right? Like, you know what I mean? Kind of like that. Beginner, learn 8 words. Okay, and I don't know how much thermal protection I have left, so let's just hop in the ship. Okay, that's nice. I just want to get in my ship. Oh, okay, it's fine. We're good. Okay, let's see what else do we have this. What do we have in this starship? I'm gonna sell that for now. Actually, I was gonna sell it for quite a lot. I'm gonna sell these and oh, okay, we're out of slots. I could sell it like from the starship inventory, I guess, so that's fine. Okay, let's just try to get these out of my pockets. So that really helps. That really helps. And that was all I had. Oh, no, it was also leaks that I don't want. Because Athenium is just as well. Let's sell the rest of the gold. So that we could sell that for now, but I'm gonna hang on to it for just a bit longer, I think. See, like we're already at like 300,000 just from like some of that gold and stuff. You know, so I was worried about spending like 97,000, but I mean we made more than it back already. But yeah. Oh, the other thing is this probably for money. Yeah, we're space truckers. Like look, like we're already at like 4, the 4th milestone for this. Okay, let's go. Goodbye. But yeah, and then also like when you introduced like the Doctor Strange, you know, is this whole mystic thing no one knows about? You know what I mean? So I like how there's like spears of people who handle like different kinds of things at different levels. You know, like where certain heroes handle stuff that's like below other heroes to handle. So I like it. I like that. Whoa, is that a play? Wait, hang on, what's this? Oh, I got excited. It looks like one of those orbs that have players. Like you know how, like, see, like when they're far away, you see that? You know how players are like orbs? It kind of looked like it might have been a player, but it wasn't, and that made me sad. I could try to get some more gold. Whoa. Thing is too is you can crash. I'm trying to be careful not to crash because you couldn't before, but now you can. Like if I do stuff like that. But see, I pulled up, so I didn't. But you know, if I just took a you know, dive into the snow, as soft as snow is, might not be good for my ship. Ooh, have I been here too? What happens if I do that? Probably shouldn't test it out. This looks like one of the places you have to break into. I'm not sure. Is this one of the places I've been in? I wish you could kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know, like in Space Engineers, for example, you can, well, actually, no, I do know how to describe it. Like, I just wish you could move your ship sideways, that's all. I think it's still a little bit weird moving around, like, near the ground, but, okay, where's that go? Did we go past it somehow? What happened? And what's that red dot on our radar? Is there a ship here? Oh, I thought those red dots represented ships, but I don't actually see what ship it could be representing. Where's that go? Did that go? Let's do a scan, let's see if we can find it. Oh, whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay, well where'd the structure go? Huh? I'm losing everything. Oh man. Yeah. Alright. It's here, right? The structure. I wish there was a really good way to look below you without having like to tilt your ship down. Do you know what I mean? But whatever. You know, let's not do that. Let's not worry about the below structure. Let's just carry on. I want to find somewhere really good. And I'm going to get more iron for pulse engines, but okay, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So I'm gonna go over here. Oh, by the way, I was gonna mention some things about what happened at Walmart over the last couple of days. I don't remember what they were, but I don't know. I know. I taught someone how to do because I even though like I don't really know a lot of the stuff and I haven't had a lot of training, and like basically they just put me in some section of the store without really telling me what I'm supposed to do, which is fine. Like even on my second day, I did train 2 people in 2 different things, and I trained someone on how to process photos, like how to charge people for photos. I don't remember what day, but I wish I could like knock over some of these trees. It'd be kind of fun. But yeah, like I taught someone how to do photos, and like because basically today I have today off, but the last 3 days I was working. What was that? But in one of those last 3, I think yesterday actually, I taught someone how to do photos. But it's so dumb working at Walmart because like there's so many things they do where it's like, oh really, you don't want to make sales, do you? Sales are money, you don't want. Let's just keep going. Let's just, I don't know. I just want to find that last species. I don't care about anything else. Look at this place. That place looks nice. Could land. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna land here. There, we're landing. I know we were gonna keep going, but we're landing. If we can return. Okay. I need to land on the landing pad, or else it's not happening. This place looks kind of cool, though. But, oh, is the landing pad here? Oh, hang on. Because it's giving me the landing pad thing. I just don't want to land and have to use plutonium to take off again. Even though I have a lot of plutonium, I just don't want to, like, use it if I don't have to. Okay. Alright, let's see. Coming in for the approach. You go really, really slow. 11 units per second. 13 units per second. I don't know. I think we're probably going to have to use plutonium to take off. Yeah, it looks like we are. So why was it giving me the landing thing then? Okay, whatever. Who cares? Is this a place you break into or what? No, it's not. That's good because I didn't want it to be a place you break into. That probably in that was bad. Yeah, which we don't have, so that's not happening. These doors are so dark. Like there's so much lighting. You never read these doors to like just like not even doors. Like these little I don't know. They're so dark. Yeah, let me. Yeah, this. I'll take it. I startle, they greet me, polite me, but when they see my boltcaster, I don't even have a bolt. What bolt? I don't have a boltcaster. What boltcaster? Come on. Didn't it say? Wait, it said it's master in the register. They clearly want, but they're too terrified. Insist that I come in peace, sir. Oh, you. I don't even have a boltcaster, you jerk. I should have just left him alone. What was the other option? Was leave him alone, insist to kill in peace. I'd give him a gift if I could. Whatever, I'll gain that back later. That was dumb, to be honest. I don't know, give me directions or something. Why is this guy such a coward? Why did they program him to be a coward? Like, I don't even have a boltcaster, that's the thing. Come on. Alright, what does this do? Oh, it's a puzzle. These are so difficult. No, really, they are. Okay, let's see. 27382, 7382, 3827. I don't know. I wonder what to do here. Okay, so they're all the same numbers. First one starts with 2, and then the second number is 7, and You know, the second one starts with 7, which is a second number, and the third one starts with 3, which is a third number. So, presumably, the fourth one has to start with 8, does it not? Right? Yeah? All agreed? Although, does that make sense? Because, let's just find out. Hey look, I know how to do incredibly difficult puzzles. Oh, and now my standing increase. How did that increase my standing? I don't understand. What did I do? But, whatever. Anyways, manufacturing, I discovered a manufacturing facility I might not be able to even get to. Okay, well that's off planet, so whatever. I'm at 10 aliens. Wow, we're already at level 5 for meeting aliens. Amazing. Anything good in here? Probably plutonium, I guess. Unless that manufacturing facility, we might go there next. But yeah, just Walmart does stuff, and it's like, wow, you don't really want to make money. And, you know, like they just put you, one of the things is they just put you in an area where you have no idea what you're doing. Like, I'm not trained, like the only real areas I kind of know how to do are electronics, photo lab, and chemicals, and sometimes a little bit of food. Like I kind of can do food a little bit sometimes, and I'm not as good as I should be to be there alone, which is what sometimes happens. But you know, I'm not terrible, I guess. You know, but like sometimes they have me, and I'm like the only guy in the entire lab in the store, which is like gardening, automotive, sports, toys, that kind of stuff. And it's like I have no idea what's going on in any of those, so it literally like I'm literally doing as little work as I can in those areas. Like I'm basically just sort of walking around doing busy work because you can't start jobs. It's too big. It's too big of an area to start anything, because anything you start, you're going to be interrupted and you're going to forget about it. You're going to have to go on to something else. And you know what I mean? And you're just going to have all these like half-started jobs. You're never going to be able to finish anything. So it's not really worth it. But you know, as opposed to chemicals, like if I'm in chemicals, I work very, very hard. So, you know, if they put me somewhere where I actually want to be, it would help. But, and also the thing is, they never asked me where, because they were supposed to, apparently, like I was told they were going to like walk around the store with me and like try to put me in places that would make sense for me, but they never did that. See, I don't know if I've been here or not, because it's just so hard to tell, because like of the fact they don't replace the question marks or something. Like there's no way, they don't indicate whether you've been to a place or not. I don't want to keep landing at the same place where I've already been. Where's a manufacturing facility over here? Good. But oh, it looks like there's a structure over here too. That's just a trading spot. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, so I just do busy work in those areas, but there's so many things they do, and one of those things is stupid bins where they put like games and movies and stuff, and it's like, come on, really? Like, make it easy for the customer to get what they want, right? Don't make it hard on them. So I think, but one of the things is they don't put enough people in areas. There's an abandoned building over there too, I could try to get to. They don't put enough associates, and there's a terminal that way where you sell some stuff. They don't put enough associates in the areas, or employees. I mean, I don't buy that we're associates. Like, I don't buy into that crap, because if we're, yeah, we're not getting in. I'd like to get in, but it's not gonna happen. Unless I could do a straight wing on it with my ship and like blow the door out. Do you reckon we can? I'm pretty sure we can. Maybe we'll just give it a little try. Anyways, we're leaving either way, but yeah, maybe we can. Maybe we'll give it a try. You know, no, we're not gonna give it a try. That's stupid. There's no point. Anyway, but it doesn't help when there's no one to help the customers and stuff. I don't know, but it doesn't help when you put a customer or an associate in there without them knowing what they're doing. See, that changed from, no, okay, that's a trading post, never mind. I was going to say it changed from green to red, that's because I was looking at the trading post and off the manufacturing facility. Okay, where's that abandoned building at? Whatever. I just want that last species and I'm done, because I don't want to spend a lot of time on the planets. I don't want to be moving through galaxies pretty quick. But I also do want to find all the species on every planet I go to. I'm so tempted to shoot at that, but yeah, I'm not gonna. But anyways, because yesterday it was pretty dumb too. Like, I was technically in chemicals, but I was covering the brakes in electronics. And basically what happened was, look at this little place. We're not gonna land there. We haven't been running into a lot of species lately. Like, we haven't been running into a lot of animals in general. Like, let alone new ones. But what's this? Y'all see that? Whoa, let's not crash into it though. Can't really see what's down there. Wow, we really get stuck on this? Actually, it's good. Let's try to use that to look around, but we can't see anything. Okay, let's get out of there. It's just like an antenna for no reason. But anyways, so they didn't schedule anyone in electronics. Like, they had not enough. So basically, me covering brakes and me covering electronics when no one was there meant I was basically there all day, and instead of being in chemicals. And part of like what I do is stocking shelves and stuff. So without me being in a certain area, the shelves aren't going to get stocked. Although mind you, if I'm in like the left side department, I'm not going to stock the shelves unless someone explicitly tells me to and is going to check up on my progress. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. But I need to take a drink of water because just when I said that, it really hurt my throat. You know, so I don't have a lot, but let me just. There we go. I have like literally 1 mouthful of water left after that. What was I saying? But yeah, I mean, in like chemicals and stuff, most times they're stocking the shelves, they're not gonna get stocked. You know, and I realize I'm not the only one who does that, but I mean, if I or someone else, you know. But like, just typically, like, just not always. Like, a lot of departments don't always have someone, but I think it would be good if they did. But yeah, so I was like covering electronics. You know, I was basically there all the time, and what it meant was like I had to take my breaks all really late because like in order to cover everyone else's breaks, I just basically had to be there. We didn't land here. I basically just had to be there, so I took all my breaks really late. Like the last break I took like an hour before I left. I took my lunch, I think like a couple hours before I left. So you know what I mean. And I was there for like it was an 8-hour shift too. So I don't mind. Like I like taking my breaks late anyways. But you know, I'm just saying. You know, but I mean they do a lot of things that are kind of dumb and annoying. Like just the way they organize. It's really bad because they never have enough people on, and they never have enough cashiers. And that's the other thing. And that's part of my theory that Walmart doesn't want to make money. Is a cashier thing because you need people to take your money in order to to give you money in order to make money. Okay, maybe this guy will be upset about my boltcaster too. Business apartment. I am going to applaud. He doesn't seem to be okay. So he doesn't care. I wonder if I booed. I wonder what that would have done. If like it would have been the same response. Like I boo, but I don't seem to be the intended audience or whatever. So there's a big multitude here. I'm going to take a look at it. I won't necessarily get it, but so it has a better scanner range. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get this because if you look at it, it doesn't have the train manipulator, which I may not really use anyways, but whatever. Oh, and this is a complete downgrade. And I don't even get any money for getting it. Like, in theory, if I take this, I should get about 45 grand. You know, but I won't. So that sucks. So I'm definitely not getting it because that would be downgrading and everything. Do I have anything I want to sell? I think I'm good. Well, we should sell that rusted metal. Get rid of that. And we can probably sell that shielding. Shielding shard. We will. You can give this to the, how do you even pronounce that, the bell key? Or, not bell, what am I saying now? The bike key. I don't know. I might sell that, it's good enough just keeping the Gek ones. Okay. And plus it's money, which I need. So, rusted metal, don't even know why I'm carrying you. Goodbye. But, yeah, there's never enough cashiers, and the thing is, too, is, well, there's not enough zoners, which, zoners are pretty important. So, like, making sure the shelves look nice, and, like, making sure that the store looks nice, which is one of the important things in a store, like, that you walk in, everything doesn't look like crap. And zoners are also important to making sure the product's actually on the shelf and not on the skids in the aisles, like wrapped in plastic and in boxes so no one can get them. And zoners are also important for helping customers out and helping them find what they need, you know, giving them customer service, helping them feel like, you know, Walmart careers and whatever. But there's not enough zoners, there's never enough cashiers, and the thing that's bad about that is because we got this self-checkout recently, right? And a lot of customers complain about that a lot. So like, I'm not a cashier, so I don't get the complaints so much. But I know, because like they did give me 2 days of cash trainings, and I did receive some of those complaints. And a lot of the cashiers don't like it because, I mean, really, you're going to complain about the cashiers about it. Like, you're really just, like, like, you're just sort of being a nuisance to them, is all you're doing. But, anyways, they're like, oh, these new self-checkouts are going to take jobs and stuff. I did have one guy, though. I don't even know what I did, but I did something he liked, and I don't know, it was just like the human interaction where like I was able to use my brain to figure stuff out that the computer couldn't have. Although mind you, the computer couldn't have done it for you anyways because it had to do with like packing bags. Because I bag stuff for customers, but I don't know. I think at least at this place you're supposed to. I think that's not the same in all retail stores. I think some places don't do it for you and some places do. But in this place, I mean. In this Walmart they do. So yeah, I was bagging, so I had to do that. But the self-checkout's not going to bag for you. You don't have to bag yourself there. But yeah, so you get those complaints. But just I think it would help if there was an actual proper amount of cashiers on. Like I think that would help, customers, be a little bit more assured that that all the cashiers aren't going to lose their jobs. But but the thing is because like basically at least a couple of times a day they'll call for cash training service. Whoa, what the crap? Who's this? Who are you? Is this part of the news story? This is probably part of the news story. Look at this thing. Why are its eyes up there? Its eyes should be there. What happened? I don't understand. Okay, let's talk to them. Have you come for me? The strange being seems to stare right through me as if they're not truly there. They're a hologram. I think. They're dried, splattered. Wait, what? Wait. Okay. Okay. So I kind of like that I don't know what all of these do, but at the same time I wish I did so I could pick the right one. It's kind of that big tension, but... Okay, ask about the blood. Say they're forgiven. Threaten them. I don't want to threaten. What about them? Why would I threaten? Are they even here? Are they not a hologram? Or where's this blood? I don't see any blood. Yeah, so I'm not going to threaten them. Say they're forgiven for what? What am I going to forgive them for? Okay, ask about the blood. It was such agony, I had to save it. Or it was in such agony, I had to save it. Please, there was no profit, but you can have everything I took. I'll tell their family. Okay. It's strange, isn't it, how we can change good but not even touch. Perhaps the bleach only allows non. Do I really want to spend 100 net? No, I don't. I don't care where you came from. I'll offer you 15. Accepts my offer and gives me a package in return. Whoa, what? Really? 67,845 uni? Holy crap. Are you? Wow, okay. Language is the best of all trade. Let us make a deal again. I don't really want to offer more because I feel like it's going to be diminishing returns. We'll probably see this, yeah, you know what? yeah, because I blink and everything's the same account, right? So I'm pretty sure this guy is just a hologram, and we'll see him somewhere else. And we will try to run into him some other place. But that's kind of cool. I think that's part of the new story. But yeah, so when there's not like, because every day. Oh, okay. Is this another? Okay, so let's see. We got 1 to 2, and we got 2 to 6, and then 6 to 24, 24 to 120. So here's what I think. Here's my grand theory. This might be like really out there. This might be way in left field. But 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24, is it not? Because you have like 6 and the 12, and then you do that twice, and you get 24. And then 24 times 5 has got to be 120, right? Because, I mean, if you did 20 times 5, that would be 100. And then the 4 times 5 is going to be 20. So you put that together, you get 120. So that's 5. So then we're going to do 120 times 6. Now here's the sticky wicket. I don't know, I'm not good enough at math to do that. However, here's what I do know. I know it ain't no 108, and it's probably not going to be, well, I mean, it's definitely not going to be 620 because 100 times 6 would be 600, then you have the remaining 20, and that's not going to apply. You know, so you'd be well over 700, you'd actually be at 720. And I said I'm not good enough at doing the math, but I just did the math, and it would be 720. So let's do that. Yeah. It's pretty good when you like completely doubt yourself. You're like, I'm not good enough at math to figure this out. But however, I just know that the other two are too low, so it has to be this one, but then I figured out, just even by explaining why the second option was too low, I figured it out that like how to do the math to get to 720. But yeah, I just doubted myself for the reason. I made it harder than it should have been. So what's that? What's that? Crashed ship. Ooh, that can be interesting. I would like a new ship. Oh, actually, I should take a screenshot of that guy. Hold on. Ooh, and I also should refill my life support. That would be an idea as well. But yeah, what was I saying? Right. Yeah. So, like they basically like every couple times, like a couple times every day, they try to pull. You know, is this with a guy? Yeah. So that's. And I'm not even gonna bother editing it out. Normally I do because it was just that. You know, wicked painless. But every couple, and this I think is like the 4th time I've tried to say this without getting distracted. So make it fit. A couple of times every day, they call Cash Trained Associates down, which is basically any of us owners who have been trained on cash. But just they try to call us down, and but you know sometimes you know they don't get anybody because you know zoners were busy doing stuff. And like yesterday, I don't know, like I was busy doing like covering people's breaks. Like I couldn't leave because a lot of the departments they don't care if anyone's there or not. But like electronics, like, there always has to be at least one person there. So I was busy covering that, and I couldn't just leave. Okay, let's do this. Oh, it's wow, another one of these. Is it because I'm in the Corvax? Because I'm getting some of these. Like I've got these in other. Because I've never been in like in my normal playthrough that I've been doing. I've never been in a Corvax area, but I've still gotten these. But I just seem to be in a lot. Okay, let's look at this. I think I got it figured out, but let's look at this critically. So we got 3908, and then we have 9083, and then we have 0839. So, I mean, I'm thinking it's like the other one we saw. And if it is, that would mean we need, ooh, tricky, because 2-star of fate. How are we going to figure this out? So we need 0, 8, or, wait, no, what number are we doing? Hang on. I kind of just got distracted by nothing. Right, okay, we need 8390. We need this one. Yeah, that was dumb. I don't know, I just sort of had to pull a brain freeze or something. In pain, your body. We ask for help. Shake hands, 1 help. Ooh. Why not? What did I get? It better have been like 27,000 or something. Or hazard protection. Actually, that was well worth it. That was well worth it. It looks like it got some nanites as well. Who cares? But that was. I'm just using up all my iridium for this. But that was. It cost me a hell. But now I can survive longer out in the hazards. Did it give me like? I wonder. Did it give me like a technology, or I wonder how that happened. But